Good morning. First off, it's all about the U. Before I get started on a look back at last night's game, I'm going to do the Seminole War chant to honor a bet I made with an old viewer. So here you go. Ooh, ooh. There you go. With that out of the way, let's talk about the third of last night's game. I felt overall we did what we had to do when it mattered, and also got a little lucky in the end there on the last FSU play. Here's where I'm going to begin. First, I'm going to give the report card on last night's game. Defensively, the third down D was better than last year against the Noles, 40% compared to 65% for last year. However, we need to get better in those situations because allowing the Noles to get 404 yards total offense is unacceptable, and we need to get better there. I felt the run D was better, but can be better still. We allowed 110 yards rushing overall, but still the tackling was a bit off, but slowly getting better. We did a much better job on Ponder rushing, however the pass D was just awful. Penalties were a problem on the side of the ball. We committed 3 penalties, 2 of them were PIs, and the other being the offside on Olivier. Yes, Randy did get the pick in the end zone in the first half, but overall we need to get better there. We did miss assignments on some plays. We committed stupid penalties. We didn't make plays earlier, however we made them when we had to. It was bend but don't break on the defense. We did force a big turnover, and then Rob forced a fumble. We recover it, which led to the TD. Overall, we did okay, but there's much room for improvement. By the time the next game comes, 9 days out, there's Georgia Tech. My grade for the defense is a C-. Offensively, I was pretty impressed with the play calling of whip. I like the balance overall. A concern I would have would be just 90 yards rushing last night. We have to get much better running the football by the time the Tech game comes on September 17th. I felt we were very physical. We had decent blocking. Jacory made some good decisions, but some poor ones as well, i.e. the 2 picks, one of them the pick 6 on the ball that went off the guy hits his arm, and he gets to get the pick 6 on that. Overall, he stepped up and delivered when we need him to. Our penalties here were a problem. We had 4 in the first half, 2 of them false starts, another illegal block on LaRon, the other on a hold on Piff. But just 1 in the second half, that being another, false start on O. He had 2 on both false starts, one was on O, 2 false starts on O, the other one on Fox. As I started my first game jitters there. O-line, for the most part, I felt did a decent job block protecting Jacory, and we came up when we had to. Now on third downs, we did a lot better than last year when we went just 2 for 15. Last night we were 38%, 5 for 13. Overall, not bad. We did finish the drives with touchdowns there when we had to, except for the one drive when we got the Bosch short field goal. But overall, we need to do a lot better here as well. There's definitely room to improve by the next game as well. I'm going to give the offense a C+, only because of the penalties. We could be a little better there, but overall, not bad. Special teams wise, I felt we did pretty well for the most part. I felt we had good kick coverage, except for the dumb penalty by Bosch on the one FSU return that gave them good field position and got them 6 points on that. However, the returns were just excellent. Bosch's punting was outstanding, other than the 1 touchback early. He had 3 inside the 20, and overall, we were very good here. But there again, we can improve here as well. I'm going to give the special teams a B on this. Now I'm going to give out the game balls. This week I'm going to give out 3 game balls. My first game ball goes to Jacory Harris, a career game for the young sophomore out of Miami Northwestern. He led the game-winning drive. He was 21 of 34, 386 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. My second game ball goes to Travis Benjamin. TB had 4 receptions for 128 yards and a touchdown, and he had the big catch that led to that game-winning score. My third and final game ball goes to Coop, 208 all-purpose yards on 177 of those on kick returns. His return game gave us good field positions for the O to work with, and he was very effective when we needed to. And of course he got the big touchdown there to tie the game at the time of 31. In closing, I felt we did pretty well. The D stepped up when it had to. The O was balanced. However, we do need to do a better job of game management. We took 2 timeouts in the first quarter because the right personnel we wanted were in there, weren't in the game. I think Whip's going to do a hell of a job with the O, as evidenced by last night, but the play calling at times was a head scratcher. I figured that was first game jitters, but overall I think we'll do fine there. Now the next game's 9 days out against Georgia Tech. I'll be back Monday, September 14th with the Georgia Tech preview. Hopefully that I'll have that live on Ustream, and I'll have details about the time and the format in the coming days. I'll see you then. As always, go Canes.